3 up, 3 down. Top half of the inning. Burns 0. Georgia Dingers 0. All right. Well, here we are in the bottom of the first inning. Coach, you want to do a recap? Catch us up there. What happened in the top half?
Had a little technical difficulties. Seem to have everything ironed out now. Working in good shape. Mad Dog Geiger took the mound in the top of the first and gave a 1-2-3 inning. I believe it was a F3, a strikeout, and a line drive to third base. So here we are in the bottom of the first. And Byrne get their chance first time up against the Georgia Dingers.
Yeah, we had the chance to sit down for a few minutes in between games and talk to some of the parents. Really nice people. Ryan drives shot right back up the middle.
So Matthew is a notorious first ball, high ball, fastball hitter, and he got it and he let it rip.
Yeah, he did. Pitcher doesn't seem to have too high of a fastball. Seemed like he kind of peppered it in there, maybe somewhere in the 60s.
Good speed for us. We'll see what happens. Still got to find the holes.
Number 2, Ethan Futch, steps in the 2-hole.
Yes. Hey, middle right side here.
First pitch in the dirt.
Move your runner.
MK, a.k.a. Boo, takes second base. When he was younger, I guess he thought people were saying Math Boo instead of Matthew. So he got the nickname Boo.
Second batter of the inning here with a runner at second base. Your job is to get him to third base with less than 2 outs so that somebody else can drive him in and get an RBI. That's going to blow foul, maybe. Drops in fair. Lucky dog.
So on the corners here, good start. Tough ball to play in the wind. Breeze coming in from center field. Pushed that ball away from the right fielder the entire way. He probably had to go an extra 30, 40 feet and catches just inside the line. Better be lucky than good, huh, with that batting average.
That's right. That's the difference between a 300 and 400 hitter. A couple bloops like that a week.
Number 3, Dylan Knight. Outside fastball, shot foul down the first baseline. Count goes to 0-1.
First and third, we got a lot of offensive options here. Early in the game, probably won't see much happening.
Now, Coach, as a batter, you come up, you're in the box. Do you eye where the infield might be playing you?
Absolutely. And
Okay.
the infield will show you how they're going to pitch you. Just like the second batter with the runner at second base, you want to hit the ball to the middle, to the right side, so that it allows the runner to come to third base and have a productive out. It's not always about getting a hit every time, but having a productive out.
Ball hit sharply in the gap. That'll score 1 run. Ethan's in at third safely, and Dylan is in with a stand-up double. 1 RBI.
So the Burn come out swinging here, open up with single, single, double.
Getting hungry.
Picking up where we left off yesterday. We barreled up a lot of balls yesterday. So the boys have settled into the tournament nicely.
Looked like some off-speed pitch. He was way out in front.
The 4-hitter and the 3-hitter get a lot of first pitch breaking balls. Comes with the territory.
So in general, guy on second and third, the pitcher's job is to stay inside because you don't want him to push the ball to the
No, not
right
so
side?
much here. I mean, the offense has you in a corner here. You just want to get an out here. You'll trade an out for a run. That's a good job of hitting right there.
Wow, what a great start for the Burn here. Single, single, double, single. Score goes to 2-0. Runners on the corners.
Nobody out.
Nobody out. It's kind of an island out there as a pitcher. So you're 4 straight hits.
Sometimes it's just, you know, not your day. They hit it everywhere and in the holes, and sometimes they hit them right at you guys. You know, just shake your head at that's baseball.
So the coach for the Dingers comes out, trying to settle his pitcher down. Well, Coach, you've been doing this for 30, 40 years. What do you say to a pitcher right now?
Hey, man, they're just finding some spots. You're making some good pitches. They're making some good contact. Keep throwing strikes for me. You know, they'll start hitting them at our guys, and we'll get out of here.
Okay. I'll leave that one alone.
There's some really good TikTok and YouTube little discussions. Coaches going out to the mound.
I've seen a couple of those. One guy is hilarious.
Yeah.
He gives his, I don't know, 11, 12,
Yeah.
13, 14-year-olds, whatever age he's coaching, the business, man.
Does your dad you suck this bad?
Yeah, right. No wonder why your parents drop you off. They don't want to watch this
Yeah.
crap.
all in good humor, though. It's pretty good.
Yeah. He's gotten pretty viral because of those videos. So, number 5, Will the Thrill steps to plate with runners on the corners, no outs here. 2-0 Burn, no outs. Well, that breeze feels good, Coach.
Oh, yeah. So that's a delayed steal right there by Ethan Barclay. And what that is you take your lead on the pitch, you do what's called a secondary lead, which is kind of a crow hop. And as soon as the catcher catches it, then you take off. So you try to catch the defense on their heels.
So you're really looking to catch the shortstop in the second, not covering the bag.
You got it.
Okay.
Or the catcher sleeping.
Okay. Pitch sharply foul. I believe the count is 1-2.
Still nobody out. So the defense is all back deep in the middle infield, so a ground ball should score a run.
Ball hit softly to the second baseman for the first out of the inning.
So a fly ball to second base does nothing. But if he hits it on the ground to second base, he's going to score on that because the defense is giving up the run to get the out. So that's what I call a productive out, you know, when you're able to move a runner.
And what kind of out was that?
A non-productive out.
Mateo steps up in the 6 hole. Runners on second and third. 1 out here. Curveball goes high for ball 1.
Same situation. You need a ground ball or a deep fly ball to the outfield.
Ooh. Outside corner, yeah. There it is. There it is. Beautiful single. Gets through the whole 5 hole, isn't that, Coach?
5-6 hole, yeah. That's what we call a ground ball with eyes. So ground ball, not really hit too sharp, but it had right in this perfect spot to where nobody could get it.
Yep, shortstop tried to make a play on a gun under his glove, went out to left field, scoring both runs. So for our 5th hit of the inning, scoring 2. Score Byrne 4, Dinger 0.
Danilo up for, he's got a little pop for a little guy, so don't sleep on him. He might hit one over your head.
Now, could you always look into advance meaning as far as like you want to steal almost every time, or does it depend on the player and all that?
It depends on the player, depends on where you're at in the lineup. So let's say the 9 guys up in the lineup and you got a runner at first. Probably would not steal because you want, if the 9 guy gets out, you get to start the next inning with the top of the order. You know, so you don't want to get him thrown out stealing and then lead off with your 9 guy. So little things like that. If you have a runner that's just a thief on the bases, he can run, let him go, you know.
Ball in the dirt. I believe the count's 2-1.
Still just 1 out.
Still just 1 out. Mateo with a pretty good lead. Ball pops straight up. Catcher does have a play on it and makes it for the 2nd out. Mateo will not advance.
Those are
So
cool.
2 down here.
Those are cool plays for the catcher. You know, you practice those all the time, and they don't really happen a whole lot in the games. But when they do, you know, it's your time to shine on all those drills you've been doing.
Well, I always say, it just seems like I don't watch baseball a ton, but it seems like when I do watch it, it seems like if they miss those, then the next pitch is a hit almost every time.
Yeah, give the batter a second chance, new life.
So 2-5 in the 8 hole. Briggs steps in. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Now you might want to steal here. Briggs at the plate is kind of a second leadoff guy. He's our center fielder. He's got good wheels. So if you steal here and he gets thrown out, he's a pretty good guy to lead the next inning off with.
Okay. Ball dribble at that back to the pitcher. Briggs showing his wheels, but not in time. Out number 3. So through 1 inning, Byrne 4, Dinger 0. So here we are, top of the second, number 15 for the Dingers.
Ethan and Brady switch.
A. Morales, first pitch strike.
And now Ethan is behind the plate. I think on the first one it was curveball.
Ball hit sharply and gets down in front of the left fielder for the first hit of the game.
Clean base hit to left field. So like we were talking about when the coach went out, you know, keep pitching, let them keep hitting, and eventually they'll find some holes.
Number 17, C. Galley. Gallet, possibly French. Nice fastball in the inside corner, jammed him up a little bit for strike one.
Yeah, Madden doing a good job getting ahead early with a lead. Get strike one and move on from there.
Got your son behind the plate there. See if you can slow dribbler hit down the third baseline. Will be fair. Tough throw over to first. Pulls Mateo off the bag. He does a good job of catching the ball, but that'll be runners on first and second. No outs here.
So that's a ball that's dribbled right down the foul line at third base. So as a player, do I field it and make an awkward throw, or do I take a chance and let it roll? Maybe it goes foul, maybe it stays fair. Kind of caught in between there.
I think, just a guess, Coach, he might have been able to plant and make a better throw. I think he kind of got rid of the ball like maybe a little too quick.
Yep. Got to set your feet.
Just a bit outside.
Get off my plate. That's my plate. I own that plate.
So Matt Town steps up in the sixth hole, number 42 for the Dingers with first and second, no outs here.
A couple options for the Dingers. They could bunt and move two runners over if they're that type of team. Or you could just let them hit.
Umpire didn't look real happy about it.
Wow.
Having to shag his own balls.
Yeah, the on-deck
maybe
batter.
we'll get a call.
The on-deck batter should have got that. You never want the umpire to work harder than he has to.
1-1 here.
Foul tip. Yeah.
Looked like maybe some kind of change-up. Off speed, had the batter kind of leaning in. Foul tipped it. Count goes to 1-2.
See if he can buzz him with a high fastball. It's a swing and a miss here. In the box.
Foul tip off the ankle there. Count stays 1-2. So the Dingers are, after talking to their fans, they're 3-2 on the weekend so far. Burner 4-1. Ball's inside, does catch the
left elbow of the batter. That's why they buy those elbow pads, because that would hurt on the funny bone. Your arm would go numb and be stinging, but with those little pads up there, it just glances right off, and no harm, no foul.
Yep, so they got the bases loaded, no outs here. Madden's gonna have to try to pitch his way out of this.
Need the pitcher's best friend right here. Ground ball double play.
So W. Hotkins, number 8.
So the corners are in. That's first and third base. So if they get a ground ball, they're coming home. They're deep in the middle, short and second base. If they get a ground ball, they're going to try to turn two.
Nice pitch in the outside corner, strike one. Ball hit over the second baseman's head. That'll score 1 run at least. He is sending him, and that'll score 2 runs. Took a curveball right over the second baseman's head.
Yep, just right in the spot. So the runner at second base got a little lucky. He took off on the crack of the bat, and the second baseman had a little attempt. He jumped up. It was over his head just a little bit, but if he makes that catch, that's an easy double play. Sometimes aggressive base running pays off.
So 4-2 here. Cut into half the lead. Number 34, B. Storm, in the 8 hole for the Dingers. Gets swing and a miss there for strike 1.
Instead of being 4-0, it's 4-2, and Dinger's coach has the same dilemma. First and second, nobody out. Do I bunt him, play for a run, or do I let my guys just swing and hit away? Foul ball off the right pinky toe as the catcher gets up and walks it off.
Umpire walks out the ball, giving the catcher a little time. A little courteous.
Yeah. She shot me in my pinky toe. Anybody know what movie that is?
Oh, yeah, Harlem Nights.
There you go. All right.
So, after the foul tip, the count goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes with no outs. Runners on first and second. Ball popped up. Again, it might be a CNI. Oh, ball gets dropped. And the ball will land in. The ball's just finding holes right now.
Outfielders are just a little too deep. I mean, they haven't really shown they're going to drive the ball over our heads yet. But they've dropped a couple in front of us. You might want to scoot them in a little bit. Here's one of those coaches' conversations to the mound.
Yeah, what's the talk now? I mean, that's like,
hey man, just having some bad luck, they're blooping some balls in. Keep throwing strikes, we're gonna make some plays for you. Pat them on the butt, let's go.
so nobody did score on that single, but it did advance both runners. So we got bases juiced here, no outs still. Boy, the first inning, 1, 2, 3. Top 3 guys in the lineup.
Yeah.
Went down like it was nothing.
Yeah. That is the beauty of baseball, folks.
He painted it on, I saw that. Ball hit sharply over to third.
High chopper. Caden Wechter tried to make a jumping catch at that, and it just ricocheted off his glove. Everybody moves up 90 feet and score another run for the Dingers.
4-3, no outs, bases still loaded. You talked about it. You said sometimes the ball just finds spots and sometimes it doesn't. Well, we're in the middle of a ball's just landing all over the place. So, number 2, Burrier, hitting in the 10 spot.
Courtesy runner, second pitcher.
Ball hit sharply to third.
1.
Gets the force out at home.
So there you go. The batter right before that hit almost the identical ball. It was a little bit higher of a chop. Ricochets off his glove, base hit. Second guy, same thing, high chop. This one he's able to field clean, throw home, and get it out.
There you go.
And they say baseball is not a game of inches.
So it's hitting in the 11th. Simi looks at strike one. S-I-M-E. M. Simi. We'll call him M.
Ground ball double play gets us out of the inning here.
Ball just a bit outside. Count goes to 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike two.
Thank you very much. Sometimes you need to thank the batter.
Yeah, that was
Sometimes you thank the
a
umpire.
guy his height. That was a
Yeah.
lot of the strike zone.
Sometimes you thank the umpire. Sometimes you thank the batter. There you go.
Out number two. Strike out looking.
So big out right there. Now we can touch any bag, ground ball, get a force, and get out of the inning.
So back to the top of the lineup, number 27.
Feel the wind picking up a little bit, blowing in a little.
Valderez. 4-3 game.
Stay low.
Curveball stays out inside for ball one. Ball hit sharply to left field. That'll be a foul ball.
They're not arguing too much, so it must have been foul. As
Yeah, it was a shot.
the Dinger parents are sitting right on the third base foul line, so they had a real good view at it.
Shot down the line.
They're all
Ball went,
chuck-
that would have scored a couple runs. They might have
Yeah.
taken the lead there,
There's that
Coach.
game of inches again. Yeah, they're chuckling with the umpire, having a good time. All in good sportsmanship.
So number 27, Valderez, is not real happy as he's walking back from second base.
I'll bet he doesn't get another inside fastball. The batter's like, hey man, are you sure? I thought I got that out pretty good. And the umpire's, yeah man, just a little to the wrong side there.
He had a look on his face like he was hoping he might change his mind. Got a swing and a miss for strike two.
Looked like a good little change up right there, change of pace.
Well, I don't think he was feeling like fastball was going to get.
Now as a hitter, you got to know, I just smoked the fastball. I'm not getting another one. Back-to-back changeups. Out in front again. Batter's shaking his head. Wish I had that fastball again.
Yeah. I think he's thinking about that one that just landed fair in his head, but foul to the umpire. So 2 outs here. Counts 1 and 2. Nowhere to put him. Bases are full. In a 4-3 game. Important out right here.
I'm thinking curveball.
Reaches out, ball to shortstop, should be the third out. He's definitely a fast kid, but not fast enough. So through the top of the second inning, the Burn clinging to a slim lead of 4-3 over the Dingers. So here we are, bottom of second inning. Brady Marshall looks at a high fastball just out of the strike zone, ball one. Ball two. Brady sitting in the 9-hole today. I see Ricky in the on-deck circle. Ball three. 3-0 count. Probably a green light to just watch one here. Catches the top part of the strike zone. Count goes to 3-1. Ball popped to the third baseman out of play, but makes the catch for out number one. Brady a little late on that ball. Number 35, Stegosaurus.
Ricky's coming back off injury, so he's slowly getting his timing back, getting back involved with things.
Curveball stays high, count goes to 1-1. Hard thing to get your timing back after being out so long with hitting.
Yeah, baseball is just a game of creature habit. You got to take your swings, you got to get your ground balls, you got to get your timing down.
Ricky's not the tallest guy, so I thought that might have been a little high, but maybe umpire didn't think so. Count goes to 1-2.
Sometimes as an umpire, you got to call a borderline pitch just to keep the game moving along. You know, nobody's on base. It's not a crucial time in the game. Yeah, I'll give it to him. Strike.
Right, it's not strike number 3.
Right. You know, just
Okay.
move the game along a little bit.
Good cut. Ball fouled straight back. Count goes to 2-2.
How many people are watching?
Ball hit sharply right to the center fielders, camping underneath for out number 2.
So stepping up to the plate for us is Caden Wechter. He's a guest player for us this weekend. Also one of the Burn players on a different Burn team in the Burn family. Give a little shout out to his dad who's watching the game, Mr. Doug Wechter. Hopefully me and Mr. Geiger are having a good commentary, getting some good marks from you.
Nice to have a guest player from another organization join the team.
One of the benefits of being with a big organization, you can move players up and down.
Ball high, ball low. Count goes 2-0. Oh, 1-1, I'm sorry. Ball hit sharply down the left fielder. Ooh, kind of caught that in the palm of the glove. Kind of looked a little funny, but that'll be the third out. So through 2. Burn 4. Dingers 3. Madden starts him out with a curveball. The number 2 hitter for the Dingers. Number 39, P. Burners.
Little soft ground ball to short. Willie's up with it. And over to first base.
Wow, fast kid. That was kind of a routine play that
Well,
just by a step.
it was, but I'll tell you why. Playing over here on these infields, it's a pro cut, which means, you know, the bases are 90 feet and all that, but the outside lip of the infield is a pro cut. It's a little deeper. And our kids just are in the habit of going back to the lip, hanging out on the lip, and you don't really have to hang back there. If they're not hitting the ball that hard, you can play in a little bit and make the routine play a little easier.
I got you. So 1 out here. Man starts out to K. Nelson, number 14, hitting the 3-hole with a fastball on the outside part of the plate. 0-1. Kind of a change-up off speed, something. Got him way out in head.
The art of pitching is keeping the batter off balance, changing speeds, changing eye levels.
That was perfect right there. Fastball for number 1 was outside and away, caught the corner. Then inside curveball, about 15 miles an hour slower, had him way out in front. So 0-2 here. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball outside. So is he trying to throw a strike there, Coach, or is he literally trying to get him to swing at a bad pitch?
No, you're early in the count. You're still trying to throw strikes.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, if you're 0-2, 1-2, and you're ahead, you can try to get him to chase something a little bit.
Curveball stays high, 2-2.
You can take any professional athlete, put him in the batter's box, and he'll struggle in baseball. You take a baseball professional athlete, put him in another sport, they actually do pretty well.
That's a good point.
Hey, Michael Jordan couldn't hit a curveball.
Ball hit right to the second baseman. Looks like out number 2 on a clean throw, and it is.
I'll give the Dingers credit, man. They get down the line really well. They run everything out.
Yeah, I think Danilo had that, but he kind of made it a little closer than he needed to, kind of popped the glove. So, yeah, maybe that's a little coaching thing that the kids need to just pick up on themselves. Hey, I'm making my throw over to first, and it seems to be closer than normal. Maybe let's step in a little bit.
Yeah, 1 or 2 steps will make a big difference.
Now, is that a self-taught, or does coaches always try to tell these things?
A little bit of both. It hasn't hurt us, so.
Good pitch, Mad Dog.
It hasn't hurt us. They haven't beaten one out at first base, but it's just one of those little things as the flow of the game goes, you might want to, hey, step in a little step or 2.
Yeah. Ball stays low. Count goes to 2-0. 2 outs here. Nobody on. For Morales, hitting in the cleanup. Morales led off the first inning or the second inning, I should say, with a single, and now he's 2 for 2. Didn't try to do too much. It's kind of a smooth swing.
Yeah. Yes. Not every swing's a home run swing, Got to find those holes.
So 2 outs here, man on first. For number 17, Gatlin. Well, bless you to my beautiful wife. Ground ball. Kind of took a weird hop. He let it play him instead of playing the ball.
Exactly. He saw
I might
that.
be a basketball player, but I saw that.
He just waited for that second hop, and it had so much topspin on it when it hit that clay.
And he didn't get in front of it. He tried to play it off to the side like he was Slick Rick.
Yep. He'll definitely get a coaching up when he gets to the dugout.
Some moral support from the dugout.
Go get the ball.
So, E5?
Yeah.
Puts runners at first and second. Curveball stays outside to number 42, M. Towns.
E6.
E6. So 2 outs, 2 on here. Counts 1-0.
Let's see if the baseball guys will reward him with another ground ball. He can turn a double play.
We don't need 4 outs, but I hear you.
Yeah.
Ball stays low. 2 balls, 1, no strikes.
What is that? Pardon the interruption at the end. They do all the errors. Chalk one up in my category.
There we go. Oh, again, ground ball, 8 up. Dylan Knight over there. 2 uncharacteristic errors by our infield. Madden might forget their birthdays this year.
Yeah, Madden doing a good job getting ground balls, which is what you want, you know. You got those other 9 guys behind you to help you out. They're not helping right now.
So that would score a run, bringing the count even at 4-4. So still 2 outs. Number 8, Hawkins, steps in. Fastball stays high, ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Count goes to 1-1. Curveball gets another ground ball, and Danilo over to Fur for the out number 3. So they got the damage they needed to tie the game, but a couple of costly errors. So through the top half of 3, Byrne 4, Dingers 4. Byrne, bottom of the 3rd inning, come up to the plate with the top lineup. MK, a.k.a. Boo, steps in, takes curveball high, ball 1. Same pitcher on the mound, number 42 for the Dingers.
Second time through. See if we can do some more damage.
Got one of the Dingers' dads came over and told us to give a shout out to Gus, the bat boy, Gus Towns, Mac Towns' younger brother.
Kind of the team's
There he
traveling
is.
mascot.
Gus, 11 years old. I heard he's a stud pitcher and hitter. Gave me a little smile. Thinks he's, I think he's signing autographs over there. Count goes 2-2. 2-1. 3-1. I'm sorry. Fell asleep there. Giving shout outs to Gus.
So that one goes in your category. We're even. 1-1.
Ooh, good swing. Ball hit into the gap. Left fielder under it and makes kind of a awkward catch, but out number 1. So Ethan Futz sitting in the 2-hole for the burn. Ethan caught the second inning.
Hot day today. Only have one game, so rotating the catchers, trying to keep them fresh. Hey, good take.
Pretty slow curveball catches. Took a long time to get there. Ethan watched it all the way just outside for ball 1.
Yeah, you don't want to swing at a first pitch curveball.
Fastball hit foul to the first base side. Count evens at 1-1.
Dropped your hands.
Same exact spot. Fouled off to the right side. Count goes to 1-2. So when you say drop his hands, what do you mean by that, Coach?
When he loads, when he pushes the bat back to get it in the position to get ready to swing, he lowers his hands. Gives you a looping swing. And that's why he's got 2 pop-ups down the right field line.
And the right fielder makes the play. Kind of with the foul ball, or the single he hit in the first inning, the 2 foul balls.
Yep.
He's kind of in a groove of what he's doing. He got to kind of correct that.
He's got to fix himself.
So 2 outs, nobody on here. Boy, after the burn had piled a ton of singles in the first inning, scoring 4 runs seemingly easy. This pitcher's kind of settled down and kind of got us off balance now.
All those balls that we're dropping in are hitting right at guys now.
Starts him out with a fastball, catches the outside corner for strike 1. Dylan Knight with a gapper in the first inning. Inside ball 1.
Good pitch right there. Even though it wasn't a strike, you're sending a message to the batter, hey, don't get too comfortable up there. I'm coming inside.
And then takes him right outside, but just misses.
That is the art of pitching.
So if that was inside maybe a couple inches, he probably wouldn't have swung either.
Right.
Wow, good pitch, but just outside. Count goes to 2-1 here. 2 outs, nobody on. Bottom of the 3rd inning, 4-4 game. Pitches him inside again, just inside. Count goes to 3-1.
So he went inside, outside, inside. This one's going to be right down the middle.
Ball stays outside. Bird get their first runner here in the bottom of the 3rd inning.
So
Number 3.
tie game, pretty good wheels at first base. We haven't tried to steal other than our delayed steal in the first inning. Good spot to run here.
Snake Eyes steps in. First pitch, a slow dribbler in a tough spot. Pitcher covering in time. Good play by the pitcher, covering first base.
That's called a PFP, pitcher fielding practice.
Yeah, he did a good job of getting over there. Boggs was hustling down the line, but not in time. So through 3, Burn 4, Dingers 4. So top of 4 here. 4-4 game. Madden Geiger takes the hill again. Gets a swing and a miss to number 34 for the Dingers. B Storm. Gus showing some hustle out there. Curveball stays high. Good pitch, Madden. Count goes to 1-1. They got any of those frozen bananas over here, Coach?
Oh my goodness, they have a frozen chocolate covered banana on a stick. It is to die for.
You don't even have to be hungry to eat something like that.
Oh, ballpark food.
Fastball, gets a swing and a miss. Count goes to 1-2 here. No outs, nobody on. Top of 4, 4-4 game. Gets a curveball straight back to Madden over to first. Route number 1. Had him way out and just kind of stabbed at it.
Art of pitching, keep him off balance. Out in front. Nice overcast day with a little breeze. Starting to get a little sprinkles.
It feels so nice though, Coach. I ain't gonna lie. As long as there's no lightning, I don't kill anybody. Starts him out with a fastball just a bit outside. Look at Gus.
We got the stopwatch on you. There you go. Don't drop it. Attaboy.
Gus doing a yeoman's job over there. A lot of room behind the plate here. Gus gonna sleep good tonight. Ball low. Count goes 2-0 to number 33, R. Perry. Hitting in the 9th spot. Fastball. It's a swing and a miss.
Burton need a good shutdown inning here. Game's kind of settled in, gone back and forth. Need to get off the field and get back up to the plate.
Fastball peppered in there. Don't know where that was. I probably might have fell asleep a little bit.
Sometimes they blink.
Blink. Count goes to 3-1.
Come on, Madden.
Good pitch. Doesn't get the call either. Strike zone swelled up to the size of an acorn.
It's the size of a shoebox.
Shoebox.
Tissue box.
Yeah, those last two look pretty good. Mad Dog, it's all right. Shake it off. So, ball 4 gets a walk. So 1 out, 1 on here. Burrier in the 10 spot, number 2. Fastball hit to short, looks like a double play, over to second for 1, over to first, not in time, but they do get the, what would you call it?
The lead runner. There you go.
For out number 2. My wife chuckling at me. Lead runner. The one in the lead.
So last batter here, they're batting 11. This is the guy you want to get. You don't want to have guys on base and turn over to the top of the order.
So 2 outs here. Over to first, not in time. Mateo might have set him up there like he's not going to do anything, and then the next time he might put a tag on him. You're trying to throw that ball, what, about knee height, Coach?
Yep, knee high, back left-hand corner of the bag. A lot of little details go into a pickoff. You got to have quick feet on the mound. So, you know, we like pitchers to jump rope a little bit. There's a couple ways the way you swing your arm. You can drop down, make a big circle, throw to first, and then what you do is you shoot it straight up by your ear and have no circle, and that's the one you really want to pick them off with.
Ball stays low.
There's a book. I can't remember the author. It's The Art of the Pickoff. It's a great little book to read.
Seymour Butts? No? Ball hit to the right field. Should be out number 3, and it is. Kate doing a good job. So through the top half of 4, Byrne 4, Dingers 4.
Oh, what was he out there?
There he is. There's Gus.
Zach
Gus
Pleasant.
looking a little winded now. Gus, after 4 balls behind the backstop, Gus slow to get the bat. So Byrne coming up here. We'll pause on the BURN network. So Will the Thrill leads off here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Tight 4-4 game. Same pitcher for the Dingers.
Yeah, Byrne came out swinging in the first, and then we went to sleep. Haven't done nothing for a couple innings. Got to get hot here again.
So look to bunt. Ball went high, then another ball high. So count goes to 2-0 quickly here. Ball hit into the hole.
Tough
Shortstop
play.
come over, tough play. Not in time. Ball went in the dirt. First baseman scooped it.
That's a base hit.
Will doing a good job getting down the line.
Yep.
Now, third baseman definitely would have had a much shorter throw, but
So the
tried
rule
to cut it off.
The rule there is the third baseman gets anything that he can get to. So if he can cut it off underneath, it's a shorter throw for him, and it's a better angle for him on his feet to make a good strong throw.
Because he's moving toward first.
He's
when
moving
the
toward.
shortstop's kind of
Going the other way.
Against.
Yep.
Okay.
It's all about momentum right there.
So Byrne get their leadoff runner on here. 21 Mateo looks at bunt, ball stays high. Got a nice call. Umpire's kind of squeezing both pitchers here late in the game. Usually you don't see that. So 1-0 to Mateo. Inside for a strike one.
Good wheels on the bases. See if we put any action, hit and run or anything.
Yeah, Willie's got some speed. He's a good athlete.
This is going to be a steal. I know the signs. I won't tell you though.
Okay. Let's hope the.
Let's hope I got it right.
Oh no, it's got to get out. And it will. Kind of give him a new life. Kind of fouled one off over the third baseman's head there. Ball went out of play for strike number 2. So 1 and 2 here. No outs.
I believe we're going to have a hit and run. So the runner's going to steal, and the batter's going to swing. Ideally, on a hit and run, you want to hit the ball on the ground. That way you're not hitting into a double play.
Well, it looks like ball stays high, and he does a late steal. And he doesn't get down and gets safe. Weirdest thing I've ever seen. That was so creepy looking.
So the throw was behind the bag a little bit to the right side, and Willie reading where the guy's coming in to catch it, veered off to the left and got down inside and was able to avoid the tag.
Is that called a crawl slide? What is that? He
We'll
got down on a knee. I think he went to 2 knees and in 1 hand.
We'll have to ask him
Like
after the game.
Left hand green, right foot blue. What was that? Ball hit over to third. Will advance the runner, but out number 1.
So there's one of those productive outs I'm talking about. Runner at second base, get him to third base with less than 2 outs. Now somebody else has to finish it and drive him in.
So that counts against you in your batting average?
It goes against your batting average, yeah, but it's a productive outing. Some coaches keep track of quality at bats. They'll give them a plus or a minus. That's definitely a quality at bat there.
Ball stays high to Danilo Soto, number 24.
Infield is deep, short and second, so ground ball up the middle should score the run.
Strike 1. Count goes to 1-1 here with 1 out. Man on third.
Tie game like this, I'd have my infield on the grass. Try to cut. That's the go-ahead run.
Ball hit sharply to first base. Will score the run. Takes it over for an automatic easy out, but Danilo does his job, hitting it to the right side of the infield for an RBI.
ABC baseball. Get him on, get him over, get him in.
Nice. Well done by the Burn here. 2 balls hit to the right side of the infield, going from second to third, third to home. Taking the lead now here, bottom of the 4th inning on 5-4. Slim lead. So with nobody on, Briggs steps up with 2 outs here. Wow. Was? Okay. Ball goes just a touch low. Count goes to 1-0. Ball popped up to the third baseman. Out of play, but he looks like he's got plenty of room, and that's out number 3. So through 4 innings, Burn with a slim lead, 5 dingers 4. So top of 5 here. Dinger's back up to the top of the lineup, number 27. Bolderas starts him out with a off speed just outside.
Just missed somewhere.
Umpire seems to be squeezing both pitchers. But as long as they're consistent, I guess, Coach, that's all you ask for.
Yeah. Usually it goes the other way. Later in the game, hotter it gets, bigger the strike zone gets.
Right, trying to get home, trying to get my Slurpee.
That's right. I got 3.
I got 2 corn dogs on deck.
And the frozen banana.
And the fro, don't forget, I haven't had one of those. Man, Blue is tightening up the strike zone. Maybe he's looking for some overtime today, Coach.
I guess.
3-0.
There you go, bud.
Mr. Automatic, 3-0 strike.
Ball in the dirt, ball 4. Man, to walk off the leadoff guy, Coach. Coming out to talk to him, looks like a pitching change. So we will pause on the BURN network.
Yankees have turned 3 double plays this year. Very odd. Usually a team gets 1. Oh, triple play.
Triple play. I was like
3
double
triple
play.
plays this year. 2 in a week.
So number 39 for the Dingers. Boras.
Dylan's on the grass at third, expecting a sacrifice bunt. They haven't shown that all day, but it is kind of the situation you'd look for it.
So Coach came out to the mound, talked to Madden, spent quite a bit of time out there, just trying to get his pitcher loose there, Coach?
Yeah, reassure him a little bit. Hey, you know, let's barrel down here. We're in a 1-run game. He's got another guy getting loose in the bullpen.
Oh, great. Finally gets a call there. Caillou doing a good job of our production chief shrinking the strike zone down. I think that one might have caught of the new strike zone, Caillou. So 1-1 here.
Foul ball.
Ball hit over to Steggy in the dugout. For an older man, he still looks pretty sharp over there.
The fielding looked great. He was a little short on the throw as he made his pitcher work a little bit.
I think it's either 1-2 or 0-2. Back over to first, not in time. Is it 0-2, Caillou? I think it's curveball and then a foul ball. So I think it might be 0-2. Back over to first, not in time. 0-2. So it is 0-2. Got a confirmation.
What's the count, bro?
0-2. So 0-2, no outs here. Man on first, running the winning go-ahead run is at the plate. Gets another foul ball. Here. Madden doing a good job of keeping this batter off balance. Pulled a couple foul. 0-2 count. Have a lot of pitches you can throw here, Coach.
High fastball. Right by him.
Madden doing a good job of keeping the runner tight to the bag. 3 or 4 throws over. Batter's choked up. Looks like he's just trying to put something in play here.
Oh, man.
Ball hit right into the gap. Oh, looks like we might have a play at third. Not in time.
All right, so good little hit and run there as the runner was stealing on the pitch. Opened up a hole on the right side. The batter, just a routine ground ball through the right side, but hit the hole. The runner just kept on trucking. Rounded second, came to third. He drew a throw from the right fielder, and the batter took second base on the throw. So very good aggressive baseball right there by the Dingers. A little bit of a mistake on the burn. I'd like to see that throw get cut in the middle of the field. Let the runner go to third and keep that runner at first base.
Keep the double play in.
Keeps the double play. The guy at third is a tying run, but now the go-ahead run is a second
scoring
base.
position.
So I would keep him at first base, hit the cutoff.
Those are the little things that you watch in a baseball game you kind of don't pick up on.
Yeah.
But as a coach, I mean, that chaps you right there.
Well, I would definitely mention it to my outfielder. Hey, you got to hit cutoff there and keep that guy at first.
Good play! Brady Marshall, that's so good right there, bud. So I don't even know what happened, Coach, but it was so cool. That was really good, solid baseball.
Corners were in, up on the grass, expecting a ground ball. We got a ground ball to first base. He came home. The runner realized he wasn't going to make it, so he stopped and started going back to third. The runner at second got a little greedy. He got a little more than halfway down, and Brady Marshall did a great job realizing I can't get the runner at third, but I can get that guy at second.
Oh, such a nice play. And as Willie's running over, not even at the bag yet, catches the ball, almost like a lead pass in football.
Yep.
And made a nice backhand tag for out number 1. Curveball stays outside for ball 1. So number 15, Morales, sitting in the cleanup, comes up to the plate with 1 out, 2 for 2 on the day. 2 smooth singles. Again, ball hit to third. Let's go turn 2, and you got the end of the. Oh man, dag nabbit.
All right,
Bad throw.
Let's talk
over
choices.
First.
Let's talk choices. So first and third, 1 out. Burner up by 1 run, protecting a 1-run lead. You get a ground ball to third. You have a choice there as a third baseman. Do I throw home and try, because the guy broke immediately, so he could have got an out there, or do I try to turn a double play and get out of the inning? Neither one is the wrong choice. You just have to execute whichever one you're going to do.
Yeah. So got the second out at second on the force, but the throw over to second from Danilo went in the dirt, and Matthew couldn't scoop it. So the ball went to the backstop. The first baseman, first guy on first did not advance. So 2 outs here, runners on first, but they did tie the game. Score is 5-5. For number 17, Galley. Count goes to 1-1.
We're back in a tie game now, 5-5.
Runner's got a pretty tight lead. Doesn't look like he's running. Ball stays a touch high. Good job, Mad Dog. Curveball, pulled foul. Count goes to 2-2. So 2 outs here. Man on first. Tie game.
If the Dingers wanted to be aggressive, you know, you could try and steal a bag here. They haven't tried to steal all day yet.
Definitely has a bigger lead than he had a minute ago. Oh yeah, he looks like he's got a huge lead. He might be able to get him on a pickoff. Ball hit sharply to the right fielder, Mateo, with a diving catch
nice
for the
catch.
3rd out. Great job by Mateo. Kind of got a late jump on it and had to dive forward. So through the top of 5, Dingers do tie it, 5-5.
Leading off for the Burn, number 62, Brady Marshall. First pitch is a strike on the corner. We're in a tie game here, 5-5. Dingers from Georgia and your Burn from Tampa. Little chopper to second base, 2 hopper over to first, 1 up, 1 down. Next up is number 35, Ricky Stegbauer, the second. Might be the 3rd. I think he's the 3rd. We'll go with the 3rd. Ball high. Need some base runners here for the Burn, so we can put some pressure on the defense and take the lead here. Kind of been a back and forth game. Drag bunt, oh, and a beauty. Couldn't have rolled it in a better spot. Beats it out at first base. So great job by Ricky, doing what he does best. Getting on base and stirring up trouble on the base pass. So with 1 down and a runner at first base, number 10, Caden Wechter.
Let's go, Caden!
I would be shocked and surprised if Ricky doesn't try and steal. We haven't tried it all day. First pitch taken for a strike.
Coaches, what's the deal here? One on, one out?
1 on, 1 out.
Okay.
Nice little drag bunt single by Ricky.
Over to first, not in time. Ricky's always a threat to steal.
Absolutely. I just talked about that. He should be gone.
Ball in the dirt, and he goes. No throw. So Burn get runner in the scoring position with 1 out here.
So that's what we call a dirt ball read. Now, we start off about every other practice practicing these. So anytime pitcher throws the ball and it hits the dirt, the runner takes off for the next base.
Because as a catcher, you're taught to block it, not catch it. So you pretty much got to assume that ball's not going to be caught. So you think dirt, you're running because he's got to come out in front and pick it up.
You already have a lead. With the pitch, you're taking a secondary, a little bit bigger lead. And then when you see the ball hit the dirt, you take off. The catcher's got to block it. He's got to find it. He's got to pick it up. And then he's got to make a good throw down to whatever bag you're going to.
And the further it is out in front, the more it's guaranteed he's not going to pick it. He's going to just bounce.
Yeah, it's going to bounce and kick off.
Okay. Nice.
But, you know, every once in a while you're going to get thrown out on that. But 8 or 9 times out of 10, if you're doing it right, good lead, good secondary, and you break right away, you're going to make it.
I got you. So the Dingers coach comes out and talks to his pitcher. I'm not sure if he's going to pull him. Looks like he's just having a meeting, but we will pause on the BURN network. All right, well, we were talking about Ricky stealing, but we kind of missed Wechter's beautiful hit through the 5-6 hole to advance him to third. So nice single, advance the runner.
Pitch and change by the Dingers as they bring in a new fresh arm.
Yeah, that's number 27, the leadoff guy. First ball was a curveball, stayed outside for ball one. So we're back to the top of the lineup here with MK.
Runners at first and third for the Burn. A lot of options offensively here.
Ball hit sharply through the middle, right to the right fielder. That'll score a run. Well, Matt seems to really have just a level swing. It seems like the ball just comes off his bat super level. It doesn't seem to go high, doesn't seem to go low. Seems to really put some good wood on it, as they say.
Good leadoff hitter, a lot of good, strong, firm contact. Move the baseball around.
So the Burn take the lead 6-5 with a 1-out RBI single. Ball stays high.
Let's see if number 2 here learned his lesson on dropping his hands last time.
Yeah, did you go talk to him, or
Nope.
is he just, this is something he's got to learn himself?
No, I did not talk to him. He did it again.
Oh, man.
Hey, hands high.
All right, hands high. Let's see if he's listening to us. We're sitting directly behind the home plate here, so he definitely could probably hear us. Let's see if he's listening. So 1-1 here, 1 out, 2 on. Burn with a 6-5 lead.
Hey, load and go. Let's go.
Ball in the dirt. Wow, good speed down to third base. Good job. Didn't hesitate. I think if he hesitated, he probably would have been out, Coach.
Yep, that's another dirt ball read right there. This time it cost him 2 bases as we had 2 base runners move up. We got 1 out.
We have 1 out. Here, man on second and third.
Man, and they still have their infield back.
2-1 count. First baseman kind of creeps in a little bit.
Corners are in.
Shot out to right left field. That will score another run on an RBI single. And the Burn take a lead 7-5 here. Sharply hit ball. Really did a good job. Maybe he was listening, Coach.
That's my single. He doesn't get that one. You know, that's my adjustment.
Put that
right
in the
there.
books. So what Coach is referring to is his son's first 2 at-bats, he noticed he was cutting under the ball and doing some lazy pop fly to the right side. The first one did land in for a single, but the second one was caught by the right fielder. So making maybe a hands adjustment, we will credit you with a single, Coach.
All right. And an RBI.
And an RBI. Well, I don't know. We'll give the RBI to him.
All
He'll take
right,
the
he
single.
can have the RBI.
Ball, good job by the catcher. That might be your steal too, Coach. He didn't look like he might have been snapping on the pitch that was caught by the catcher. Trickled out of his glove. Little screen by the dad.
That's just reactionary. I can't help myself.
Yeah, gets him down to second base. So Dylan Knight, 1-0 here. Can help himself out.
Chance to open the game up a little bit for the Burn. 2 more RBIs out there.
Pitcher with some command issues.
He looks tired. Not like because he's been pitching, but just physically.
Well, let's talk about earlier in the game. Isn't this the kid that really was frustrated about the ball that landed just foul?
Yep, that was him.
Maybe he hasn't recovered mentally since then.
Good pitch.
Good pitch. Comes back with a ball, catches part of the outside corner. Count goes to 2-1 here. Fastball high, foul straight back, down goes to 2-2. So pitcher kind of settled himself down, threw a couple good pitches and got back to an even count here. 1 out. Ethan Futz at second, MK at third. Fastball hit just, no, shortstop makes the play for out number 2.
Good base running right there by the Burn. A lot of 13-year-olds may take off on that. It was just a little floater, and it had a chance to get over the shortstop's head, but he ended up catching it.
So the reason why that's unlike a normal hit that's kind of driven is the 2 strikes kind of put him in protection mode?
Dylan, it went off the end of the bat. He got
Okay.
it off the end of the bat a little bit.
So he was kind of in fight mode, kind of making sure he swung at everything and kind of blooped it over to short.
Yeah.
First pitch swinging, hit high to the left fielder. Looks like he's camped underneath it. And that's out number 3. But not before the Burn do their damage and get 2 runs to take a 7-5 lead. So through 5, Burn 7, Dingers 5.
So Mad Dog Geiger exit after posting us a 2-run lead here after 5 good innings on the mound. Enter Caden Wechter to the mound for his first inning of work, looking to close the game out. Fly ball to the outfield, ends up splitting the outfielders in the right center field gap, and it's going to be a leadoff double for the Dingers. So down 2, the Dingers are fighting still. A leadoff double there. Little excitement behind us in the stadium field, if you can hear the background noise. All the games are coming down to the last inning here as this 10-15, 10-30 round comes to an end. We got our own nail biter over here, up 2. Nobody out, runner at second base.
What is going on over there?
Fastball outside.
What we got here, Coach?
We got a pitch and change. We got Caden Wechter to the mound. Gets a leadoff double for the Dingers as they just will not go away. So defensively, you just want to get it. You want to get the first out of the inning. Okay, you can't get the third out until you get the first out.
I got you.
So even if we end up giving up a run, we're up by 2. We got to start collecting outs.
So swing and a miss there for strike 1. So the count goes to 2-1. No outs here. Man on second base. Byrne with a 2-run lead here, 7-5, top of the 6th inning. Another good pitch, ball fouled straight back, count goes to 2-2. Got my son out there running poles, Coach.
The life of a pitcher. Yeah, work is never done. Go throw 75 pitches in the hot heat and, hey, get a drink of water and start running some poles.
I love it. I don't know why I laugh. When our kids go through a little pain, I always think it's not so bad.
It's character building.
There we go. His mom's got a slight chuckle on her face as well. Oh, slow ball hit to first and get the out. Good job by Mateo, fielding the ball right down the first baseline. The runner does advance, but like you said, Coach, we got that.
Yeah,
we got that out.
That's big to get the first out. The guy at third, you really don't want to put too much emphasis on him. We will trade an out for a run here. You know, there's only 2 outs left in the game, but getting the first out, you can't get the third out until you get the first out.
Correct. So 7-5, man on third base. Tying run comes to the plate. We got a lot of background noise going on here. There's a pool play game behind us. You'd swear it was the World Series, Coach.
Yeah, it must be a tight game over there. All the games are in the last inning.
Fastball, nice pitch, gets a swing and a miss for strike 1. So number 34. B Storm.
Another good fastball.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah, blew it right by him right there on the outside.
What speed was that? So sitting at about 72. 2 really good positioned fastballs on the outside part of the plate. Way ahead here, 0-2. And pipes it right down the middle. Probably sitting curveball, I guess, and he wasn't ready for that one.
Oh, he's painting corners now.
So 2 outs here.
Like
number 33.
It's like the Greg Maddox commercial when he paints the house. He paints all the corners and leaves all the other stuff.
I've never seen that.
Oh, it's a great commercial.
And
yeah.
I'm a big Maddox fan. So, number 33, Perry steps up. Oh, wow, 3 straight fastballs to the last batter, and then starts him out with a nice curveball. Had him out way in front for strike 1. Caden, after that first batter, looking really in command here. Kind of got the jitters out with that double. Oh my, we haven't gotten that call all night.
Well, it's late in the game now. The umpire realizes, hey,
umpire
might have
heard us talk about them chocolate bananas.
Yeah.
So 0-2 here. 2 deadly pitches. Oh, tries to come inside with a fastball. Batter fouled it away. Stayed alive.
The Bee Gees, staying alive, staying alive.
Ball popped foul to the dugout.
Had a
So
lot
the
of
batter
English.
did a good job of just fighting that off. Because earlier in the count, umpire gave him an inside call, so I think he's trying to make sure I just fight stuff off 0-2.
Yeah, he's in protect mode right there.
So 0-2, coach, you want to throw something outside the strike zone, get him maybe reaching?
Yep, you want him to chase a little bit. You can go up, you can go out.
Oh, ball hit right to the third baseman for out number 3. So through the middle of the 6th inning, Ruse holding the lead, 7-5. Looks like there's just enough time, but not.
Using all the tricks today.
Yeah. Caillou talking to the infield umpire. Might have bought us another 30 seconds. Ooh, ball swing. Hit sharply over the left fielder's head. Looks like a stand-up double for Will the Thrill. Good way to start off the inning.
Yeah, Willie put a good swing on that, expecting first pitch fastball, and he got it.
I mean, the wind's blowing in. It still got way over the left fielder's head.
Yeah, Willie's got surprising pop. He one-hopped the fence the other day. Pretty big field, about 390. Nice good swing there down the left field line.
So 7-5 here. Bottom of the 6th inning, no outs. Up double. Mateo looking to push him over with a nice bunt. Will advance the runner, looking to first, way high, score a run. Great job. I mean, I guess that's what bunting does for you, Coach. You never know what's going to happen.
That's right.
Force the defense to make a play.
Pressure produces panic, you know. A little small ball action there by the Burn, trying to get the runner over. Picked it up and throws it away. We get bonus on that. Run in, guide second base.
So, Burn get a insurance run, go up 8-5 here.
It's an error. Yeah. Well, same situation. Runner at second, nobody out. Bunt again.
Yeah, why
I mean,
not?
he just threw one away. It's got to be in his head.
And it was a perfect situation for the Burn, too, with a lefty up, you know.
Push the ball, yep. There it is.
First baseman's crashing, ball stays high for ball 1. Now, Coach, no matter what, you can still bunt, even if the team's going to know you're bunting?
Oh, absolutely. It's about placement. So what you want is the third baseman to field the ball because it pulls him off the bag.
Ball bunted foul, so 1-1. So everybody knows what's about to happen, and they still can't do nothing about it.
Nope.
Kind of like the Michael Jordan fadeaway. I got in my face about 1,000 times.
It's about execution here, you know. You want to get a good pitch to bunt. You don't want to chase one. You want a good angle on the bat, and you want to get the ball on the ground.
Curveball high.
Took it off on that pitch. He was swinging on that pitch. So now you got him guessing. So you got holes all in the infield. First baseman's on the grass. Third baseman's deep. You know, so by showing bunt, you've created situations. So there's 3 possibilities here. We've shown bunt twice. Okay. Then he pitched. and we took it. So we took the bunt off, and then he just squared around this time a little early. This might be what we call a slash, where he shows bunt, and then when the pitcher gets ready to deliver, he pulls it back and takes a full swing.
Little chin music. Count goes to 3-1.
This is the little part of the game within the game of baseball that people that say
you wake up
baseball
every
is
day.
boring, if they say it's boring, this is the stuff they don't understand.
Right.
It's strategy.
So you move left, they move right,
Yeah.
vice versa.
We're playing chess, man, not checkers.
So Danilo does a good job,
He works a walk.
works a walk. So first and second here, no outs. Bottom of the 6th inning. Coach, unlike regular baseball, we're on a time limit here. It looks like we only have 3 or 4 minutes left before this thing times out. Whatever team has the lead will go on to win the game. So, but we just want to play baseball till then.
Yeah, we're just playing. I'd bunt again.
So it was a little outside, didn't like it, but did catch a piece of the corner. So count goes to no balls, 1 strike. Here with no outs, man on first and second. 3-run lead here for the Burn, 8-5. Looking for a little bit more insurance. Oh,
Okay, so you see him reach? That's what you got to do. You talk about execution. So you're going to square the bunt, yes, but you don't want to reach for a ball because that's when your bat angle gets up or down and you pop the ball up and they can catch it. It's an easy out.
and it's going to be a ball anyways if you're
Yeah.
reaching that much.
You just got to pull that back and take it.
Okay. So count goes to 1-1 here. Catcher doing a good job saving a ball to the backstop. Count goes to 2-1. 1-2.
What's the count? 1-2.
I'm sorry, the count is 1-2. Swinging all the way, ball hit out to right field in the gap. So that'll be a single, advancing both runners, and the bases will be full here.
Good
Runners didn't really know where the ball was. They didn't get a good read on whether the guy was going to catch it,
Yeah.
so they kind of held.
Good job holding up so you're not running into a double play there.
And that is the game, Coach. So the Burn go to 5-1 through pool play, and will advance to a round of 16 for tomorrow's action. So with the 5-1, we should get a good seed for the tournament starting tomorrow. Single elimination tomorrow. No room for one and done there.
Yep, the real tournament starts tomorrow.
All right. Well, good luck, Coach. And we are signing off on the BURN Network.